y'all? Valentina here with my very good homegirl, Hannah.
Hello.
An expert piercer from the Los Angeles area. Let me just tell you guys, there's only 2 people on this planet that will come near me with needles, and that is a nurse and Hannah. So a round of applause for that.
Thank you.
All right, well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Hanna. I'm 20 years old. I started piercing in the Inland Empire when I was 18. So I've been piercing for 2.5 years now, turning 21 soon.
You started around 18. What was like your first piercing?
Alright, my first professional piercing was a septum.
Oh shit.
It's pretty tricky for first, it was intense. It was fun though, everything worked out, came out straight, it was good. Oh my goodness, look what I did!
I really thought this would be hard.
Really?
Like this maybe, it was probably like one of my easiest. And that's scary.
Do you like it?
Yeah, no, I love it.
So I think you had told me before that like at 12 years old you pierced yourself or your brother or something like that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I wanted a nose piercing and my parents wouldn't let me, so I had my brother go buy me some needles and I pierced my nose, and then a month later my brother wanted me to do his,
So is that kind of how the ball got rolling with the whole piercing thing?
Pretty much. I've always been like into piercings, and I always liked how they looked on other people, and it was just always really interesting for me to get them and see them being done on other people.
That's so cool. So how many do you have now?
I think I have like 12 or 14.
Oh wow, that's a lot. What was your first one was your nose?
Yeah, after my earlobes.
What's like a goal as a piercer?
So my goal as a piercer is to build a clientele that feels comfortable around me, and not only them getting pierced by me, but making sure that their friends and loved ones come to me as well, so that they know that their friends can be comfortable around me. And
yeah, so kind of like build a good reputation as like a piercer. Like it's good to just be that person that people keep coming to throughout their whole lives, and then their children and their grandchildren and stuff. And so you work at a really dope shop. I've been here, I've gotten tattoos, I've gotten piercings, and it's always fun. It's always a great experience. So talk to us a little bit about where you work at.
I love my shop. I'm at Electric Pen Tattoo in North Hollywood. It has been the most family-oriented shop that I've ever worked at. Everyone here tries to make everybody's experience like a good, positive, like family-friendly experience, despite being a tattoo shop, because it can be intimidating for some people to walk into tattoo shops, and we understand that, and we try to turn that around for some people.
Yeah, and I know like a lot of the experiences with getting a piercing, like for me it's always been a very sporadic with the homies, like look, let's just go get piercings, and you know thing, like let's go do it for fun, and it's always fun coming here and doing it. It's not like, oh shit, like this is really happening. It's like, okay, let's do it. And like what I really like is that you do it quick. It's like very comforting. So that, I think that's something you guys really do. It's like just create this really fun and homely vibe about the place. So what does it feel like, because I'm an artist, what does it feel like when someone just first looks in the mirror after?
It's honestly the best feeling in the world.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yay! Oh, it's so cute! It's so pink and black. Oh my gosh. Right? I like it. It's super cute. Especially when I have like people that trust me enough to do custom designs, make custom jewelry, or just custom placement of piercings, and just put 100% of their trust in me to do that and create a unique look. And then they leave the shop like ecstatic, like they like the piercing more than they initially thought they would, and it's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, so you did mention you do these like very custom, different, funky types of piercings, which I've seen pictures, and you can check out some pictures. They're crazy. They're like things you never would think could happen, but you create them like it looks like a masterpiece. It kind of inspires you and
Well, because I used to get pierced a lot before I became a piercer, and I never walked into a shop and had a piercer like be friendly and like, well, it's one thing to be friendly and it's another to be creative with your client. You can like, it's really nice to have that opportunity to be able to create and to make something unique, so that like you're not just some piercer, you're that piercer, the one that will create for you and not just do any random hole in your body and then let you walk out of the shop with some basic piercing.
yeah, exactly. Like for you, it's not about like, yo, fuck you, pay me.
Exactly.
It's like you really take your time, you create these crazy things, and like I think every client you've had just walks out with super satisfied and they got more than they expected, so that's really awesome.
Okay, I really like it.
So with social media really popping off right now, I see a lot of like tattoo artists with a following. They go to houses, they go to the studio, they even go on tour. Is that something that you're willing to do?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, right? I like love going to parties and like they're just doing tattoos and piercings, or I'm at the studio and it's like, all right, fuck it, like let's do this. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna bring you on tour.
Awesome.
And like at my meet and greets, be like, you want an autograph and a piercing? So are you open to do like collaborations with
Yeah, I'm
people?
definitely open to ideas.
Cool. Okay, so I know you get a lot of questions. I definitely had a lot of questions before I went under the needle. Okay, pain. Talk to me about like the pain levels.
So pain is a big psychological factor in piercings. The more you think about it, the more you're gonna psych yourself out. When you think about it, piercings are quick. The needle goes through, the jewelry goes through, and then you're done. The entire piercing process takes about a minute. So it's really not that bad when you think about it. Pain is temporary, and it's definitely worth it if you really want that look that you're going for.
And I guess it also depends on which body part, but also not really. You know, it's so quick that it's just really about getting it over with wherever you're getting it on your body.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So aftercare, what are some do's and don'ts?
So big don'ts is don't use alcohol, don't use hydrogen peroxide. For facial piercings, you're not going to want to put any makeup near them. That will just irritate it further. Also for facial piercings, you're not going to want to wash your face or near that piercing, because any chemicals that you put near it will dry it out and irritate it and prolong the healing process. So to clean piercings, you just want to use saline solution. The biggest thing is just kind of leave it alone. Clean it twice a day, but don't touch it.
Don't pick crusties, which
Yeah,
I do.
Don't do that. It might be satisfying. You might be tempted, but
Why? Why do I like that? It's so gross.
yeah, saline solution. It's the best because it has all the natural healing properties without any harsh chemicals that will irritate it.
Yep. And you have product at the shop that people can just buy, right?
I do. I have H2 Ocean's Sterile Saline Solution, so I have two different types. I have the saline spray, and then I have the saline foam. The saline foam has more moisturizing agents, like for drier skin.
Yeah, that sounds tight.
Yeah.
Cool. So, God forbid an infection happens, but if so, what should they do? Just come in and see you?
The first thing you should do if you think you have an infection is come to your piercer, because 9 times out of 10 it's not an infection. So I can...
You just
really,
tripping.
Yeah. Why is it red? I poked you like 10 minutes ago.
Me.
So yeah, first thing you should do, just come see your piercer. It might not be infected. If it is, you should go see a doctor, but have me diagnose that first. If you do have to see a doctor, they'll like prescribe you some antibiotics.
But if you just don't touch it and follow instructions, then you will not need to go to the doctor.
Exactly.
So on that topic, jewelry, you have like a big selection of jewelry to choose from. There's some better, I heard there's some better material.
Yeah.
And stuff.
So it's always best to go with titanium. It's made in the U.S. and it's implant grade, so it's honestly the best because of the diamond.
Okay.
And then I have a smaller one.
I think that's probably a good size.
How long can you go before you change it?
So it depends on the piercing, but I like to say to kind of listen to your body, because everybody has a different immune system. Everyone heals differently. Those are my clients.
We have clients, people.
Hi, hello. We're filming.
We're doing like a little Q&A.
Yeah. You getting tattooed or pierced?
She might get pierced. I think I'm gonna try it. She's wonderful. Definitely.
Do you want to do that on video?
Whoa. Oh my god. So how much is this?
45.
Yeah, sure.
Sick. Alright, let's do that. We have real live footage, guys.
Crazy. Alright, let me get you started on paperwork real quick. Clean it up and it's all done.
Oh,
How you feeling?
good.
How was it?
It was good. Comparing that, they were over scars, I was kind of scared, but
Not too bad.
not too bad.
So there's a lot of piercings, different types of piercings out there. What is like the most popular one?
Definitely nostril piercings. They've always been pretty popular through the years with like young teens. It's always their like go-to first piercing that they go for.
They kind of like nose piercings can kind of go with anyone's nose.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of jewelry options for it as well. It's pretty dainty also, so that's why a lot of parents tend to let their children go for it.
Like, what's your favorite types of piercings to do?
I love piercing conches, rooks, industrials. Honestly, I love doing pretty much anything that has to do with ears. I love creating like a unique look and unique patterns, stuff that no one's ever seen before pretty much.
Yeah, like how we were talking about earlier, you like designing like different types of cool custom, and we'll attach some pictures at the end so you guys can see. So what's another piercing like? There's tongue, there's the chest, there's I don't know, there's so many in the ear too that like a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah, exactly. I'd say the second most popular is probably cartilage piercings, helixes, or earlobes.
Okay, and septum, I see that the septum's like really popular recently.
Yeah, the septum has been up and down in popularity.
I personally just want to give my testimonial. I came in here about 75 days ago, to be exact, to get a tattoo done by Bo, the store owner, and Hannah was there chilling, doing her thing, working, and she was super helpful throughout the process. I actually got my lip too, so she was like holding it down. It was like a whole team effort, but you know, we clicked, we got along really well, we like a lot of the same music. But even if like you weren't my homie and I didn't get to know you as a client, like I felt like you were very professional, you're very patient. If a customer is like changing their mind about the position or they're doubtful and scared, you work with them to get to a point where they're just like in a comfortable state of mind to get it done, and then you do a great job at it. So I felt very comfortable. I felt, you know, it was very quick too, like I said, like it's just bada bing, bada boom. So definitely very recommended on my end.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yes. Tell the people how we can get a hold of you.
So you can reach me on Instagram. My Instagram is piercings by Hanna. You can call the shop. The shop's name is Electric Pen Tattoo, and we're in North Hollywood off of Magnolia.
Okay. And you're always posting like deals on your stories and stuff, so definitely stay tuned and keep an eye out for those like discounts and special deals.
Yep. I do giveaways every once in a while. We also have Friday the 13th coming up, so those...
Ooh, is it?
Yeah, we have one in September, December, and then another one in March.
Oh, lit.
And then I usually post the details closer to those dates.
Okay, awesome. Stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. Please thumbs up and subscribe to her new channel. Yeah, and stay tuned because we'll have a lot of more videos. I think we covered a lot of information, but if you have any questions, please comment down below. And yeah, ciao.